You think your success depends on strategy, on your skills, on who you know. But here's the truth. None of that matters if your mindset is working against you. Because your mindset isn't just one thing. It's the lens through which you see everything. It shapes your decision, your confidence, your resilience, even how you handle failure. See, most founders chase tactics, but the real superpower is how you think. Now, by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why your mindset isn't just part of your success. It is your success. All right, let's talk about that silent power quietly sitting between your ears. Welcome back to The Empowered Entrepreneur. This is a space where we help founders and leaders turn self-doubt into unshakable confidence so you can scale your business or grow your team without losing yourself along the way. I'm Ian Wilby. I'm a founder coach and your guide to unlocking the deeper inner game of entrepreneurship and great leadership. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, as it helps me grow the channel and share this knowledge. So let's dive in. Here's something I've noticed coaching hundreds of founders. They all believe they need to change their circumstances to succeed. So it's a case of more clients, or they need more funding, or they need more time. But when you dig deeper, the real transformation happens when they change their mindset. You see, your external world will only grow to a level of your internal world. Think about it. Two founders face the same challenge. One sees it as a threat, the other sees it as a test. Same problem, but different mindset and a completely different outcome. You see, success begins in the unseen, in how you interpret it and what's happening, not what's happening in itself. So reflect for a second. When you've hit your wall in a business, what's your first thought? Do you see it as a signal to stop or a chance to evolve? That moment of awareness, that's where real transformation begins. So let's talk about where mindset really comes from. You see, you didn't design your current mindset, you inherited it, either from your parents or a teacher or your early experiences from what success looked like in your environment at that time. Maybe you grew up hearing phrases like, don't get too big for your boots or play it safe. So even now, as a capable founder or leader, you might still carry those invisible limits in your head. A quiet fear of standing out or guilt around wanting more. I've seen it so many times. A brilliant entrepreneur stuck not because of their skills, but because of an old belief system whispering in their head, you're not ready yet. So what you've got to do is you've got to start noticing your inner language, that voice of your past. It won't stop your voice of potential. Because here's the truth. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it runs your business and you will recall it reality. So your mindset isn't fixed. It's a story that can be rewritten if you're willing to turn the page. Now, let's get honest. A powerful mindset isn't just about being positive. It's about being responsible. I see too many leaders hiding behind circumstances. They say things like, the market's slow, my team isn't ready, it's our investors, they don't get it. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Mindset is ownership. It's saying, even if I didn't cause this problem, I'm responsible for how I respond. And that's where true power begins. Every moment you choose ownership over blame, you expand your capacity to lead. You can't control everything, but you can always control your state. When things go wrong, just pause, breathe, and ask yourself, what story am I telling myself right now? Because your story will either shrink you or strengthen you. And if you don't challenge it, it becomes your cage. Real leaders rewrite their story in real time. Now, let me give you a simple framework I teach all my clients. I call it the 3 layers of mindset mastery. Number 1, awareness, noticing what you think and feel. Number 2, ownership, choosing your interpretation and response. And number 3, action, aligning your behavior with intention. Awareness gives you clarity, ownership gives you power, and action gives you momentum. So let's break them down. Awareness. Most people live on autopilot, reacting but not reflecting. They mistake thought for fact. But when you can say, I notice I'm thinking this, you've already begun the shift. Ownership. You see, this is the bridge between victimhood and leadership. It's saying, even if I don't choose this stimulation, I can choose who I am within it. And the final step, action. Act as if the version of you who already succeeded is leading today. That alignment changes everything. Your tone, your energy, your decision. Ask yourself each morning, what would the leader I'm becoming do today? Believe me, that's mindset in motion. So how do you keep this alive when life gets loud? Well, you build rituals of reflection. Things like keep a celebration book and write down every win, no matter how small, because your brain is wired to notice threats, not triumphs. You have to train it to see progress. So rehearse gratitude. Practice curiosity when things go wrong. Catch yourself when the old voice shows up and smile at it like an old friend. That's growth. Not fighting your old self, but integrating it. You see, mindset mastery isn't about control. It's about choice, moment by moment. So here's your question. If your mindset truly is your superpower, how will you use it today? Your business will rise to the level of your mindset. You can have the best strategy in the world, but if your self-talk is sabotage, you'll never let yourself win. The way you speak to yourself sets the tone of your entire organization and leadership. Got to remember, confidence isn't arrogance, it's trust. Trust in your process. Trust in your resilience. Trust that even when you fail, you'll rise stronger. So the next time you doubt yourself, don't fight it. Just whisper back, I'm still learning, I'm still leading, and I'm still becoming. Your mindset isn't a tool, it's the ultimate superpower because it shapes how you see everything. And once you master that, everything gets so much easier. Now, if this video resonated with you, why don't you subscribe to The Empowered Entrepreneur? Because it's designed to help you strengthen the habits and self-beliefs that keep you calm, clear, and confident, especially when the pressure's on. Confidence isn't the absence of fear, it's the decision to show up anyway. So until the next time, stay grounded, stay growing, and keep leading from within.